Okay, the Super Bowl is just 3 days away and the build-up to the biggest sporting event in American calendar continues to be dominated by US President Donald Trump. Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce says it will be an honor to play in front of Trump. Trump will become the first sitting president of the US to attend a Super Bowl as the Chiefs face the Philadelphia Eagles in New Orleans on Sunday. Kelce's girlfriend, pop star Taylor Swift, has previously criticized Trump and endorsed Democratic candidate Kamala Harris last year before the elections. Trump has also said on social media that he quote-unquote hates the singer. However, Kelce seems excited to play in front of the US president, and here's exactly what he said. And I'm quoting, "It is a great honor, I think, no matter who the president is. I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life, and having the president there is the best country in the world. So it'd be pretty cool." Now, the Chiefs are going for an unprecedented third straight title. Central to their success has been quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who Trump praised recently while being asked about the Super Bowl in the Oval Office. Mahomes himself responded to those comments on Wednesday. Listen to this.
Yeah, I mean, it's always cool to be able to play in front of a sitting president, someone that is at the top position in our country. And so I didn't see that clip, but obviously it's cool to hear that he's seen me play football and respects the game that I play.
The stance of the players towards US President Donald Trump is in sharp contrast to how things were in his first term. The Eagles were disinvited from the traditional trip to the White House following the Super Bowl win after their players criticized Trump. And Trump himself regularly attacked NFL players for kneeling during the national anthem. The gesture was seen as a form of protest against alleged social and racial injustice in the US. However, now it seems like the NFL is trying to avoid any dispute with Donald Trump. For the first time since 2021, the message "End Racism" will not be displayed on the turf above one of the team's end zones. Instead, one end of the field will feature the message "Choose Love." The messaging is part of NFL's diversity initiative, which began in 2020. The league insists that the messaging swap was unrelated to Trump's plan to attend the game. Interestingly, Trump has prioritized slashing diversity initiatives across the government in his first days in office. Trump's presence on Sunday puts more focus on security arrangements in New Orleans. U.S. Marine helicopters have been patrolling the Caesars Superdome. Remember, New Orleans was where a terror attack took place on the 1st of January, when a man drove a pickup truck into a crowd in the early hours of New Year's Day. The Department of Homeland Security says it is working closely with the NFL to ensure the Caesars Superdome is the safest place to be on Sunday. Now, the FBI has deployed 450 personnel to New Orleans to investigate potential threats and crimes. An estimated 200,000 visitors are expected to arrive in New Orleans for the mega event. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.